Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl Terrionna, aka Terrionna Makeup, and I'm bringing you another makeup tutorial. In today's tutorial, I shot this quick, easy 5 to 10 minute makeup look. That's why my contour is not popping, but it's date night and I'm in a rush and I have to go. But I use this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and it's Alyssa Edwards. It's a very old palette. I actually used this in my previous tutorial, but I realized like I have so many palettes that I literally never use or use one time, and this is one of those palettes I never use. So I'm trying to create like so many good looks because like it's literally a brand new palette. But if you like what you see, hit that like button. If you haven't already, that subscribe button and that notification bell, and keep watching to see how I created this easy, quick 5-minute glam.
Okay, so let's get into it real quick. First, girl, I'm gonna need you to moisturize your face. And I actually moisturized my face, but that was sunscreen I added because it is summertime. So for this tutorial, I'm basically just gonna talk about some random topic that's kind of been on my mind and do my makeup to it. And the topic that's kind of been on my mind lately has been the pressure of being a social media influencer. Like, first things first, I don't think y'all truly understand how much social media influencers put into their craft, because I think if you did, you appreciate them a little bit more. But I feel like the whole idea of being a social media influencer is very similar to being an entrepreneur. You're in charge of yourself, you're in charge of your income, you're in charge of literally everything. And it's just a lot of pressure. And I feel like some of the biggest things I find hard myself as a social media influencer: number 1, staying consistent; number 2, staying inspired; number 3, kind of staying positive, like what I'm doing is going to get me to a good outcome; number 4, staying focused, because sometimes, child, I just be like, I need to go be a regular citizen because this is a lot. But the most important thing I know is you should never give up on your dream. So if your dream is to be a social media influencer, I say you push, push, and push until you get the results that you're looking for. And I don't think it's going to come in a day, not a week, not a month. And for some, it may come sooner, but for everybody, it comes at a different time. But if that's truly your dream, is to create content and inspire other people, then you have to push to do that dream. I also feel like another thing I struggle with being an influencer is the idea of perfection. I've always found myself being a perfectionist, but when it's so much pressure on you to produce like the best content, you find yourself just trying to be perfect. Like, you can't make no mistakes because you're afraid to make mistakes, because if you make mistakes, people are going to call you out on it, so you think. But most of the times people don't notice anyway. But I will say, like, being a perfectionist and making sure everything is perfect is another thing I feel like social media influencers struggle with when creating content. And my best piece of advice to any social media influencers out there struggling to be perfect: you don't have to be perfect. Like, it's just the idea that you're creating something in the first place that's going to be on the internet forever if you don't delete it. So why do you have to be perfect? Like, first off, anybody and everybody should be giving you a round of applause, sis, because look at you doing it, while most people only dream about it. So let me get back into the makeup a little bit before I continue on this topic. I just added some moisturizer to my foundation just to make my foundation look more like skin and make it look more dewy. I found that adding a moisturizer to the foundation and blending it out makes my foundation sit, honey. Like, it makes it sit so well. So then I just add a little moisturizer to my brush and take that same brush and brush the moisturizer all over. And then of course I blend out my concealer with the beauty blender. But let's get back to the topic at hand, which is the struggles of a social media influencer. Another thing I find that social media influencers struggle with, including myself, is support from people that they already know. For some odd reason, it's so much easier for people you don't know to support you than the people that you do know. And I find it so weird, because it's like, if we're friends, if we're acquaintances, if you know me, like, why do you not want to support me, sis? What's the problem? Like, I support you if I'm not being a ghost follower. Sometimes it's hard to support because you don't always see people post. But like, if we was cool at one point, what's so hard about supporting me? And if you don't support me, why do you follow me? That's how I feel about it. But I also don't feel like it's up to them to support your brand. Like, that's what your followers are for. They want to follow you. I don't think the people you know are necessarily your followers. They're not your fans, sis. They're your friends, your acquaintances, your family. They're not your fans. So I think that's why it's hard for them to support you. But I really don't understand, because I feel like if you're a genuine good person, it's not hard to show support. It's not hard to show love. Like, it is free to show love, especially when you like something. Like, how hard is it to like something that you're scrolling over, to comment, to just be positive, period? Like, be positive. I don't know. I guess that's something I think that social media influencers struggle with, is support from people that they actually know. Like, but then you go under a celebrity post, you be under Jada post talking about, oh, you look so cute, girl. Like, she know you. But that's none of my business. But that's just something I find weird. And another struggle I find with being a social media influencer, it's just so many things I could talk about. But a big one is brands like wanting you to work for free. Like, if you honestly see behind the scenes of how much work it takes to do like certain things on social media, like, you would not ask nobody to do nothing for free. And like, I feel like if somebody is creating content for free, it's because they actually like the product. You shouldn't ask someone to create a product that they don't even know for free. Like, if you want to promote your product, you should at least offer $5, $10, offer something. Because like, social media influencers are not here for free promotion. People are trying to make this their life. Like, do y'all not see the new world where we live in? People get paid $10,000 to post on social media. Follow suit and support your small influencers. Like, it's literally like supporting a small business. Support your small influencers and financially support them. Offer them money to promote your products. It's nothing personal to you. It's nothing personal to your product. It's nothing personal to no one. It's just that this is business and you have to see it that way. Like, you literally have to see it that way. And if you don't see it that way, don't ask a social media influencer to promote your product. It's simple. You're not going to ask Kylie. You're not going to ask Kim. And you darn sure not going to ask Beyonce to promote no product. Because first off, Beyonce don't promote products, sis. But I find that to be a challenge with being a social media influencer. And honestly, staying motivated. It's like, sometimes you don't feel like you're getting seen. You feel like you kind of just are stagnant and you're doing this for no reason. So you have to keep telling yourself, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. I do this because I love this. That's the biggest way you can overcome that obstacle with being a social media influencer, is if you tell yourself that you do this because you love this. You're not doing this for no other reason. You're doing this to inspire. You're not doing this for people to see you. You do this because you love this, and let that be your motivation to keep going, because eventually somebody is going to see it, or eventually you are going to motivate somebody that you didn't even know that you motivated, and that's like, the universe is going to reward you for that wholeheartedly. Like, don't give up on yourself because you don't feel motivated, because you're not getting the results that you want to get. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Like, Rome was not built in a day. Like, I know that's cliche, but honestly, it wasn't built in a day. And nothing that is worth having, nothing that is worth savoring is built in a day. Like, things take time, so keep working, sis. Stay motivated, stay focused, keep grinding, keep grinding, keep grinding, because it's gonna pay off one day. Hard work pays off, and that's in the good words of my good sis Nicki Minaj. It pays off. Anybody that works hard, you're gonna get the results that you want. It's like the law of the universe. Work hard, work smart first off, but work hard and keep motivating yourself and tell yourself that you can do it. Go look in the mirror and tell yourself that you got this. Don't give up. Don't give up. You've come too far. You cannot stop. You will not stop. Yes, I'm gonna do this. I got this. Look at that highlight. Just, ooh, that's that gold deposit. Exactly. That's that matte gold deposit. Like, my favorite highlight for melanated women. Like, it's not even a highlight. I think it's a skin finish, but I use it as a highlight. And like, honey, like, it has you glowing from within. Like, and I hope after you watch this tutorial, you're glowing from within and you're motivated to become a social media influencer, because sis, I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for all of us, because we all deserve to succeed in our dreams. And that's it. Like, what more can you say? So to all my social media influencers out there, I hope you find this video. I hope this motivates you to keep going, because I'm rooting for you. We all rooting for you, and we need to see that content. Like, I'm so serious. We need more content from you. Keep going. And look at that lip gloss, honey.
I hope you guys enjoyed that tutorial. If you haven't already, again, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching,